So, how to make love to a woman according to the tantric way. The very basic and most important secret to making love to a woman, to spending time with a woman, to even seducing a woman, the secret of all secrets is, if you want something real, if you want to meet something real of her, if you want to meet something real in the lovemaking, some real bliss, some real joy, then come with something real. Give something real. But you will not, in techniques and methods, call something real. And if you cannot call something real in her, you can make love to 100 women in the next month. Because remember, women have discovered that they're also horny. Women have discovered that they enjoy sex, that they like to make love. So seducing a woman is not really a victory anymore. It's not really a conquest when you have such willing partners in making love. So, if you want to meet something real in the flesh of this woman, find something real in yourself. And if you do not, you can make love to those 100 women in a month. And at the end of the month, you may feel more dissatisfied than what you felt at the beginning of the month. Because what you truly want is not going to be met in the conquest. It's not going to be met in having quantity. It's not quantity that the being seeks. It's not quantity that your soul seeks. It's truth. It's something real. It's something alive. It's something that can grow and expand, be hot and fiery. So come with something real. Meet her with something real. That's number one. Finding something real to come to the party with. Not just your clever techniques and methods and ways of knowing women and seducing her. Because that's not going to get you what you really want. And if you have come with something real, and now she is inviting you to come closer, the first place to touch this woman, your first step, your first breath in the lovemaking, is with her feet. Touch her feet. These beloved feet that brought this woman to you today. Meet these feet in a deep gratitude, in a deep love. Perhaps she has not clipped her toenails, or the feet are a little dirty from the day, or there's some hardened skin. So what? Meet these feet with such presence and love that her body begins to open, her being begins to open, her yoni, her pussy, the juices start to flow, and she's already willing to receive you. Such has been the delicacy and exquisiteness of your touch. And then, step 2 of the lovemaking is meet her in the eyes. Look into her eyes. Let her see you. Let her penetrate you. You want to penetrate her with your whole body, with your penis. You want to enter her body. You want to open her, enter her, meet her mysteries. Let her look into your eyes. Be penetrated by her. Because if you cannot be penetrated by her, be sure that you are not ready to penetrate her. So look into her eyes and let her see you. Let her enter you. Let her penetrate you. And then, with this energy of the eyes, let your eyes descend over her entire body, inch by inch, flesh by flesh. Loving her with your eyes, with your gaze. Loving her so completely, so deeply, that she wants nothing but to be ravished even more. That she wants to rip any clothing left off her body so that her body can be seen and touched by your eyes. Let your presence be in your eyes to that intensity, to that totality. And then catch her scent, breathe her in, and let your hands begin to dance over this flesh, this body, and know when you come to the temple of woman, her entire body is the yoni. Her entire body is the opening, is this gateway, this space where you can be received, where you can meet God. Her entire body is the yoni. Here it speaks. And then where the vagina sits, this is the gateway. This is your entry point into the temple, into the beautiful temple, where finally you can enter the temple as she opens to you and go deeply into your meditation of God and your true nature. But first, the yoni opens. And the yoni cannot be forced. Certainly you can force the physical to open. Certainly in this long time of patriarchy, the women have simply opened their legs for survival, for duty, for being a good wife. They have needed nothing in return except that. But as patriarchy melts, as it begins to fold into space and leave existence as almost as quickly as it rose into existence, as now patriarchy meets its death, and the yoni comes back into freedom, into awareness, there is no way the energetic yoni, the energetic gateways are going to open for you unless you come into this place with utter presence, with what you truly are, with your realness. Unless you come with that, the yoni will not open. And you do not have to worry about the timing, because the yoni opens as she meets your realness, as she meets you touching her feet and falling into her eyes and gazing upon her flesh and meeting her entire yoni from toes to the top of the head. And when this yoni opens, you will know, because it will feel like a magnetic force that draws your hands, that draws your tongue, your mouth, that draws your penis into her and deeper into her, and you will know. But rather, if there is any hesitation, rather be late than early. Rather wait a few moments. Be certain that this yoni is calling you for real. It's not just your desire that you are feeling, but you are feeling her openness, that she is truly ready, that the rivers of her juice are flowing from her and wetting her legs and her thighs, making the way easy for you, opening like a flower opens to the sun. She will open to you. And when the temple doors open, this gateway opens, and you are received as you've always wanted to be. You've always wanted to come home into this place of the yoni, where once again you can enter the temple and offer your prayers and your meditation to the divine. Now is the time to enter. And dance, and sing, and make love with this beloved woman who has invited her into the deepest mysteries of her being and yours. And in this place, do not refuse anything. Whatever wants to rise in the being, let it rise. If a sadness comes, let it pour from your eyes. If a rage comes, let it dance your body wildly over the bed and over her body, and embrace hers, her rage, her wildness. Embrace it all. Rage, pain, bliss, delight, stillness, silence, even boredom or not knowing what's next. Embrace it all. Expand your capacity to be with this woman, to be with yourself, to be with all feeling, because this is the only way. This is the only way to rise in bliss. This is the way. And as you sky dance together, as the emptiness meets the dancing of the feminine, as she opens to you deeper and deeper, and you dance in this bliss, then it is possible for you not to meet God in the mind, in the idea of God, some concept, but to meet the divine in the living flesh of your own body. and the sweat and the blood. Right there. That's where you meet the divine. And it's no longer some idea in your head, but an experience of love living through your body, being moved between her and yourself, dancing in the circle of love that has awoken in this ancient and most sacred tantric meditation that we call Skydancing, and that would look similar to what other people have called making love. Make love to a woman like this. Stop cheating yourself. Stop cheating her. Make love to her, so that the love flows like a rushing river between the two of you, and rest in the arms of the beloved. As you come to know the divine through her vagina, her wet pussy, her pulsating yoni aliveness, rest in love, beloved. Rest in love.